According to psychological research, lone individuals are frequently misunderstood, not damaged, not antisocial, and not disappointing results. When this occurs, their brain operates in a manner that streamlines typical social feel like life is lacking depth, purpose, or just not needed. Also, after a while moments when you're alone, you might the mental factors contributing to it. 1. You will not abide those who are dishonest. In the absence of any or very few companions, you perhaps find being in the company of hypocritical individual characteristics. Masked individuals whom engage in slander and deceit. Study proves that becoming more self-aware leads to our level of acceptance for dishonest conduct decreases significantly. Opting to be on my own rather than endure superficial discussions with somebody who is putting on a show rather than being authentic. By far, there are many individuals in social circles who put on a happy look and whisper in your ear once again. When your brain detects subterfuge, deceit, and illicit goals at once, you maintain your social circle then. Diminutive, not due to a lack of social skills, due to the fact that you are safeguarding your peace. Second, with depth over number of relationships. People not shunning people who don't have pals. Throughout their interactions, they are avoiding superficial connection levels. Evidence from studies reveals that people with more profound ways of thinking favor excellence, prioritizing quality before quantity. Little is what they desire. Discussing phony alliances or exhausting individual characteristics. Miniature is too much for you. Inquire about the current weather discussions in which no one truly pays attention. When discussing a shallow subject, no serious topic, you aren't participating. It is you a deep connection, which is unusual. It is you seeking a conversation regarding mental health, motivating factors, the essence of existence meaningful. Thus, rather than imposing ties that don't seem complete, you get to decide not to disturb anyone unless you discover something real. Third, you should eat more period of recuperation following engagement in social activity. The fact that some individuals are born with a greater neurological system, which implies interpersonal circumstances deplete them more rapidly. The field of psychology as having a great deal of empathy for others. Your brain requires once you've interacted taken more time off to rejuvenate. You can't signifies a lack of interest in other people. Your mental faculties consumes more calories while interacting with others communicate with. As a result, extroverts are able to, in the company of people, on a daily basis, engaging in discussion has an expense. It is you acquire new skills, absorb more material, focus on nonverbal signs of emotion, and assess connections on various levels. It is you maintain a low social energy level because there's a finite amount of it. Following that, interacting with others, you require total seclusion. Get back on one's feet. A quartet, you're exceedingly autonomous, requiring no outside validation. A lot of lonely folks forget about seeking approval from others to feel good. According to studies, this is labeled as low social reliance. You have the flexibility to host you, figure out issues on your own, and discover solitude within the confines of your own intellect. In place of requiring a ring surrounding you, you construct it's all about you. People can't count on you. In pursuit of affirmation, amusement, or motivation. I can't help but notice how distant you seem in this, yet the truth is that it's power. You must requirements for companionship are exceedingly very high. No one gets past your security measures. Respecting the privacy of your home. Even though the vast majority of individuals build a network of friends, your picky questions regarding the people who have access to personal information about you. 5. You've learned from your past mistakes too. Reconsider putting your faith in someone. Individuals living with most people's buddies don't share a universal, a prior event that transformed cautious. Tragedy, abuse in childhood, or being in the company of unsuitable individuals. According to research on psychology, trust is damaged. The brain goes into a defensive and selective. You give it some serious thought before who has permission to enter your life. Throughout you're watching after having burnt before for more time. Make sure they're trustworthy before you fully trust them. Those people. Psychologists are able to build so-called trust level, increased standard. Make sure everyone is clear before allowing them to in. This is what it means. If you're in not many acquaintances, it is meaningless as afflicting you. If your thoughts behaves in a different way, as one is better informed, sensibility, profundity, and elevated standards. Your inner life is more vibrant. Environment, more acute intuition, and self-awareness is very important. On occasion, individuals who are mentally capable of walking alone for some time. Peruse this section for additional psychological information. Movie clips that portray your character and techniques you were never taught in school. Hit that, press the subscribe button immediately because it's possible that the upcoming video will mention that you have never really appreciated.